The American sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond first aired in 1996, and back then, there was no cancel culture. And that's why the show got away with so many things that would have gotten it canceled in today's timeline. What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Everybody Loves Raymond's most controversial episodes. Robert confesses his love for his mother. In episode 23 of season 8, we see Ray Barone and his brother sitting in the back seat of a car heading towards a golf course. As the two move towards their destination, they start to quarrel over who is loved more by their mom. The two grown men punch, shove, and abuse each other like little kids while yelling, "Mom loves me more." The bickering and punching continue until Robert speaks a painful truth. He says, "She can love you all she wants because I love her more than you do. You take her for granted. I cherish every ounce of affection that woman gives me because I have to fight for it like a dirty dog on the street." We really feel sorry for poor Robert. People might have laughed at that scene, but it was an ugly picture of parental bias and favoritism painted by Robert. Do you know that reports reveal that parental favoritism can cause lifelong effects on a child's self-esteem, emotional well-being, and mental health? Well, that was one such controversial episode of Everybody Loves Raymond. We have more things to tell you in this video, but before we go any further, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to get more video updates like this going forward. Now let's continue. Marie's deliberate attempt to make Deborah look bad. The duo's mother, Marie, doesn't show a very pleasant parenting method when it comes to her daughter-in-law as well. In episode 15 of season 2, titled Marie's Meatballs, when it comes to picking the best spaghetti and meatballs, Ray picks his mother's over his wife Deborah's. So naturally, Deborah gets very upset. Ray then asks his mother to teach Deborah his recipe. The two ladies agree, but Marie doesn't want to teach her recipe to Deborah, so she intentionally acts very poorly. She wants Deborah to look bad, so she changes the labels on the spice jars. She replaces a tarragon jar with a basil jar as part of her cunning plan. When Deborah finds out about this, she confronts Marie, but she cleverly gaslights Deborah into thinking that it wasn't her mistake, so there's no need to be upset. And to everybody's surprise, her manipulation tactics work like magic. Instead of holding her mother-in-law accountable for her actions, Deborah just forgets about it. Marie complains about not receiving a thank you card. In season 8, episode 2, called Thank You Notes, the newlyweds Robert and Amy return from their honeymoon in Italy. However, the moment they come back, as usual, Marie acts like an annoying mother-in-law and bombards them with her nagging. She admits that she's been keeping an eye on Raymond's house for the past 48 hours while waiting for them. Well, waiting for her son and new daughter-in-law with excitement isn't wrong, right? Well, that wasn't it. In the next second, Marie gaslights her new daughter-in-law into feeling guilty as she complains about not receiving a thank you card. Oh, for crying out loud, just give the couple a break. They've just come back from their honeymoon, God's sakes. Marie used to give Robert shots as a kid. We get to see another example of poor parenting in season 2, episode 18, titled The Family Bed. In this episode, we come to know that Allie needs medical help since she's having trouble sleeping and wetting the bed. When the whole family comes to know about this, it's revealed that Robert used to have similar issues as a child. He says, "You know, when I had trouble sleeping, Mom used to do something for me. Remember that, Mom? One of my best memories growing up. She'd give me a warm cup of that colored sugar water. Put me right out." Well, it turns out that Marie used to give Robert alcohol shots when he was a toddler and couldn't sleep. Pathetic. The Christmas photo drama. It's not the mother who's the only controversial character. The family in the show is fully dysfunctional, so each member has their own controversial side. In episode 11 of season 4, called The Christmas Picture, Ray suggests an idea. He comes up with a plan to get a family picture for his parents for the special occasion of Christmas. But when the day for the shoot comes, Deborah and Marie fight over what makes a family in a family portrait. Being a passive-aggressive person, Marie states that her parents are not part of her extended family. At the end of the argument, Deborah gets her feelings hurt. Deborah tries to make amends with Marie. The character of Deborah has often been portrayed as that of an annoyed wife. She's not only irritated with her husband, but also with his mother. However, in episode 9 of season 4, Deborah tries to mend her relationship with Marie. She talks with her nicely, cooks with her, laughs with her, and doesn't take everything said by her at heart. However, Marie still gets upset with Deborah, thinking that she's faking everything. As a result, she constantly pushes Deborah to stop with her act and forces her to express her real feelings. Marie doesn't stop even when Deborah tells her that it makes her feel humiliated. Now that's passive narcissism at its finest. At this point, we can all collectively agree that we didn't like Marie, right? What do you guys have to say? Let us know down in the comments below. This brings us to the end of our video. These were some of the controversial episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond. Until the next one, take care and goodbye.